find that you've arrived in Frightenstein. Perhaps the Count will find a way to make his monster work today. For if he solves this monster mania, he can return to Transylvania. So welcome where the sun won't shine, to the castle of Count Frightenstein.
You little devils, I will bargain with you once more. If you grow, I will give up my counthood. Just as well. I take my gig. Isn't it cute? It has a button or two. All right. You are late again, Igor. Besides which you are late, explain yourself.
Master, I was down at the general store.
You were down at the general store.
Yes,
well, we have no time to speak of these things. For now, it is time to raise the flag.
Yes, Master.
Really, Kino? And to sing our national anthem.
Yes, Master.
Okay, do it, babe.
Okay, Master. Glory, glory, Transylvania, where werewolves and bats shall always maim, yeah. The murky moor will likely claim, yeah.
Bungles.
We go stumbling.
I pledge by the sign of the three-toed sloth that I will do my best to do my duty, to always obey the laws of the werewolf pack, and to never rest until Brucey lives once more and takes his rightful place in the annals of distinguished monsters. And I can once again return to that most goddess of all.
Yeah.
Never drowned out the Count on the last word of his line. And I can return to that most glorious of all homelands,
Transylvania.
It's more better.
Thank you. As we go stumbling
I know, you're speechless again.
down.
It should always be thus. All right, Igor, explain yourself. What were you doing?
Well, Master, I was talking to the wise old man at the general store so I could get smarter faster, Master.
And what did the wise old man at the store say that would make you smarter faster, Master? No. Smarter faster. I'm the master.
He said it's going to rain tomorrow.
How could he possibly know that?
His knee bothers him every time it's going to rain.
But Igor, you ninny-goo-goos, do not understand it's been raining for 13 years.
That's funny. That's how long his knee's been bothering him.
EECH. Dig it all, babe.
Buona Clyde went swimming in his scuba diving gear when something caught his eye that seemed bizarre and rather queer. He saw 500 minnows seated row by row, watching what could best be called a deep-sea Broadway show. For on the stage were salmon, a chorus of sardines, two lovely tunas, one of whom was busily stealing scenes. But the show was interrupted when a school of sharks went past, who swallowed all the audience and at least half of the cast.
It's Zany's air time.
hello. Oh, mustn't try that again. Oh. Hello. Don't be so foolish. All right, Bwana Clyde Betty at your service, as always, and glad to see you dropping in to see our lovely films that we've taken of the animals around it. That's funny, you know. I wasn't aware we had another room. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. You know, all those things, strange things happen in the jungle. All right, now, we want to Clyde Batty, as I said, we're going to show you some lovely films today, and I'm sure you're going to love them. So why don't we go to the projector? Oh, but before we do, why don't we let the rary bird out, eh? Shall we let the rary bird out? Let's hear it. All right, well, we shall. All right, get all set now for the rary bird. Hold on. And away we go. Oh. Whew. Mr. Swift. Right, all right then, Captain Swift. All right, let's go to the projector and see what we're going to see today. Now, reels in place, very nice. Focus, all right. Now, switch on, and what do we see? We see. By the seaside, the beautiful sea.
And what have we here? That's right, this is called a gibbon. And all the ones on the left are human beings. Oh, just having a little fun, that's all. Yes, that's a gibbon. It's the smallest of the apes, it is. Now, they live in Southeast Asia, from Assam south to Java, including Sumatra and Borneo. Oh, look at the lovely ladies and nice young gentlemen there. Hello, sir, and how are you today? Now, they're one of the most agile of mammals. Extremely long arms, maybe 1.5 times the length of the leg, which is completely the reverse of man. Now, this agility is mainly due to the long arms, which move freely in all directions, and it also has a very light body. Oh, it can certainly travel through the treetops, I'll tell you. I had the dickens of a time asking them just to pose for me. That's right. Now, each group owns a small territory varying from 40 to 300 acres. My goodness, oh, look at the agility there. Long arms. Oh, my goodness gracious sakes alive. Oh, look at that, would you? Look at the length of the arm. And he's got a little ring around his face there. Very nice, too. Oh, give us a kiss. Hey, will you give us a kiss now, Mr. Gibbon?
Oh, lovely. Wasn't that interesting? That's one of the best we've had, isn't it? Right, well, I thought so at the time when I was taking the pictures. All right, then. As I always have to say at the end of the day, Bwana Clyde Batty saying to you, Ooga Booga, which in this case means the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain, or the weatherman isn't always right on. Ta-ra!
Beauty. Commercial time. Again.
Whatever you do, don't paint tortoise shells. I told you.
The Oracle has lists of all predictions that come true. But what about the others, those that didn't quite come through? We asked about this, and he said, oh, those, yes, well, you know, you plant a seed, you water it, but it doesn't always grow. I once predicted sunshine, and it turned out there was rain. And another time I told a girl that she would grow up plain. She was a little girl of 10 who had an accent foreign. That little plain girl grew up to become Sophia Loren.
Welcome. I am the Oracle, always willing to help my fellow man, night or day, rain or shine, so long as we have a crystal ball. And now for our sign for today. Oh, wistful mist that the gods have kissed. What, which sign? What name will the future twist? Ah, our sign today is Taurus. That is, all the kids that were born between April 20th and May the 20th. Now, they are probably the most dependable of the signs, the most diligent, and the most determined. And that is actual fact. And now, we will get our spare... Excuse me. Forgive me, but I must rush through this. It would appear that the sloth is on the prowl again. All right. Oh, crystal ball. Yes, mystic crystal ball. Tell me now. Tell me all. Ah, listen closely, Taurus. Here is your horoscope for today. Watch the actions of those around you. Now is the time to protect your personal interests. Stand up and be counted, Taurus. Yes, and that is always good advice. Always be on your guard. And now to answer our letter. And thank you so much, all of you, for writing in. I love your letters. Dear Oracle, Herb from down the road says he can find water on my land with his divining rod. Can I trust him? Sincerely, desert dweller Sahara Sam. Well, Sahara Sam, from all the reports I have heard, yes, I think you can. The divining rod is a forked stick that people use for finding underground sources of water. They say that when it is held in front of a person and dips downwards, it's indicating a potential well. Now, the first recorded use of this is probably in the Old Testament, when Moses struck a rock with his staff. Now, I wouldn't mind having one of those divining rods around here myself. I wouldn't strike oil or water, but I wouldn't mind striking the guy who hits that dumb gong all the time. I wish he'd stop that.
Hello, Glonk. How are you today?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good.
I'd like to ask you a question.
Okay.
How many ferry boats have you ever seen?
Haha, you can't fool me. I don't believe in ferries.
Oh, I don't mean that kind of a ferry boat. I mean the kind that carry people in cars.
It won't work, I tell you. I still don't believe in ferries.
You mean you've never heard of an F-E-R-R-Y boat?
No.
Well, if you don't know about it, what should we do?
We'll fake it.
No, we won't
Just
fake
you
it.
and
We
me.
will look it up. You should always look things
Tiptoe
up.
through the tulip. No?
No.
Okay.
All right,
We'll look
we'll
it up.
because I have a book here that tells you everything you've ever wanted to know about ferry boats.
Sure. What's it called?
It's called Everything You Ever Wanted to Know About Ferry Boats.
Figured.
All right, here we
Okay.
go. Well, it says that ferry boats can be as small as the kind that cross a small river,
Sure.
or as large as a small ocean liner. I didn't know that myself. They carry cars, people, railway, boxcars, ferries. No, not ferries. They don't
No
carry
ferry.
little ferries.
They don't
fly
carry.
around in the air.
They fly around all by
Not
themselves.
at all. No,
Sure.
no. I'm talking about ferry boats.
Sure, I don't believe in them.
Now, some of the large ferry boats in operation today are very luxurious.
Sure.
They have private staterooms, restaurants, observation decks.
Launching pads for Apollo moonshot.
Launching pads for Apollo moonshot.
Sure, they're getting right up there.
That's not right.
It's not right.
Will you just be quiet and let me finish what I'm reading
Moving right along.
Then, some other ferries are very primitive indeed.
Sure.
Some don't even have engines and are propelled by hand.
By hand.
Ferry boats in such places as New York and San Francisco have become very famous.
Boy, how about that?
Yes. Did you know a little more about ferries now, Seaweed?
Sure, you bet. Sure.
I called you Seaweed because it just looks like you have seaweed all over
I'm
you. Hey,
Glonk.
You're a glonk. I know you're a
But
glonk.
sure, I know a little
And
more
you're a
about
very
them.
uncooperative glonk. I try to read you stories every day, and what do you do?
Well, I know
You make
more
me
about
cry.
them now.
You're so upset. I need all the knowledge.
I seem to have upset him somewhat. Wrong.
Meditate upon the paradox of opposites to keep the silence of the supreme secret. Wisdom is to discover for the first time the void of empty spaces.
Griselda mixed a beverage that would guarantee long life and let you live another 50 years of toil and strife. But as it usually happens, dear Griselda got it wrong, and after tasting just a spoonful, no one got to live for long. But anyway, these brews of youth are silly, foolish notions. The only way to live for years is just avoid such potions.
Hi, I'm Griselda, the gourmet. Getting to know you. Recipe so old but tasty. So don't be hasty. Try to avert your eyes. Come on, we're gonna have a ball today. Oh, I feel so good. Now we're gonna have a real special little treat. Today we're having Randolph Robust Kelly's raunchy, rancid, wretched, raven recipe. And here we go. Now we start off with a little of the old flour. Beauty. And now we want to give it a little bounce. So we use a spring. Now let's start off with the sacred cow milk. Here we go. Whoa, wow, love it. Sudbury, eat your heart out. All right, now we mix this up. Oh, wrong utensil. There, oh, looking right. Now we go for the last ingredient. Oh, Polly, you've been to Germany again. I see you have the Rhine. Now, as you know, in any dish like this, you need the basic ingredient, which is a microscopic ostrich egg. See? So here we go with the microscopic ostrich egg. See it? Now we're throwing it into the old cauldron. Whoa! That being done, we go back and we mix again. Now it's, oh, wonderful, wonderful. Yes, I have everything. Here we go to the cauldron. Woo! Cauldron, 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 cauldron. Tasters! Well, come back and see me again sometime.
Only when I laugh. Everything's going to be all right. Hang in there. Ooga booga.
I don't need this job, you know. I could go back to my old one. I was a hood ornament on a Pontiac.
I'm very thirsty, because I've got nothing to drink since Thursday.
All right. Hold on there. Just hold on, Igor.
I'm holding.
Slammer.
Who sent for you?
You bet. Say good day to Igor.
Good day to Igor. Good day yourself.
He's lovely people. Now, Igor, it's time we had a talk.
What about?
You're English.
No, I'm not English. I come from Transylvania. Me and the Count and Brucey, we all come from Transylvania.
No, I mean you're English. Now, I distinctly heard you say, and let's have a replay on this, I've gotten nothing to drink since last Thursday. What's wrong with that?
Well, that's exactly what's wrong with it, because I have got nothing to drink since last Thursday.
Just one hammer and a hammer. No, the sentence. What's wrong with that sentence?
Well, I don't know who put the sentence on me, but I've got nothing to drink since last Thursday.
No. Gotten. What's wrong with that?
Well, what's wrong with that?
There's no such thing as gotten.
Yeah, there was no drink either. Hammer!
Later, Bammer. Now, Igor, instead of saying, I've got nothing, you should say...
Oh, I should say,
You see
I've
it there?
had nothing to drink.
Yes, I've had nothing. That's very good. Marvelous. Wonderful.
You think so, eh? You try going that long without eating or drinking anything since last Thursday.
When I'm calling...
Librarians are patient folk. They don't mind taking ages to read a book, although there's 600,000 pages. I know of one who sat and read the Oxford Dictionary. The thought of reading all those words is really pretty scary. I asked him, was it hard to read? He said, yes, quite exceeding. Because it weighs 10 pounds, you see, it's pretty heavy reading.
Yes, you know who I am, and welcome. Oh, out you go. Anyone care to dance? I am the librarian, and I have many frightening stories to read. Would you like to hear one? Why not? And our story for today is entitled The Raven and the Swan. A raven saw a swan and desired to secure for himself a plumage of the same beauty. Supposing that his splendid white color arose from his washing in the water in which he swam, the raven left the altars in the neighborhood of which he picked up his living and took up his abode in the lakes and pools. But cleansing his feathers as often as he would, he could not change color. And the moral of that is, the change of habit cannot alter nature. I have another story for you. Have you heard the flies and the honey pot? Yes. A jar of honey having been upset in a housekeeper's room, a number of flies were attracted by its sweetness, and placing their feet in it, ate of it greedily. Their feet, however, became so smeared with honey that they could not use their wings nor release themselves. They exclaimed, "Oh, foolish creatures, that we are, for the sake of a little pleasure, we have destroyed ourselves." You know, our moral there is, pleasure bought with pain hurts. Did I frighten you? Did I really frighten you? Did I? No, I didn't, I know. But I will continue to try. So you come and gain and see me, the librarian. Until that time, goodbye. Goodbye.
Looks vaguely familiar, but I just can't place him.
It's that time again.
Vincent Price. Well, what can I say?
Pet has a tame raccoon, I've often meant to ask why it is you are never seen unless you wear your mask. The other creatures stay away and never pay him heed. They all tell him to go away when it comes time to feed. The reason for it all is 'cause they hold a strange belief. It's that because he wears a mask, then he must be a thief.
Hello? Yes, I want to know what the correct time is. I'm expecting the doctor, Petfit. No, I don't want the recording. I won't, never mind. I heard you coming, doctor.
When you hear the time signal, the time will be time to see my pets with me.
Oh.
Hello, Igor.
Hello,
How are
doctor.
you?
Oh, what have you got all killed up in the corner there?
Well, we've got a real specialty today. We've got an eastern garter snake. That's right, and her name is Samantha.
Hello, Samantha.
Isn't she cutie?
Hello.
Nice Samantha, yes. Now, these are very easy to keep as pets. Now, they're very tough and hardy snakes, though, I'll tell you. They're found mostly in Ontario and in the eastern half of the United States. Did you know that?
Yes.
Now, their varied diet enables them to exist in, many different kinds of environments. They can attain a length of 30 to 40 inches. Did you know that?
That's quite long for a little snake.
Yes, it certainly is. It's rare to ever get them that long. Like, oh, she's just about full grown, and she's just about 30 inches, I guess. Isn't she beautiful? I notice the 3 yellow stripes right down her back there.
Beautiful.
Yes, I love her. Now, her undersurface is a pale yellow, creamy color. Oh, boy, isn't she beautiful? And she just loves to play. You know, you can teach her to actually eat right out of your hand. But it takes a little while, you know. Now, they live in areas that are swampy or on dry hillsides. Now, they can be found near roadsides sunning themselves. Now, you must be careful how you grab them, you see, because like any little animal or serpent, whatever it may be, they'll fight back if they have to. Now, if you see one and you're going to pick it up, well, you just pick it up quickly by the back, like that, very quickly, or else they'll just turn around and maybe nip you a little bit. Now, they're harmless, but at the same time, they can scare you and frighten you if they take a little snap.
Yes, I would get you fright.
Oh, yes, but Samantha's wonderful. I love her.
Hello, Samantha.
She wouldn't touch anybody. I know that for sure.
She's blowing kisses.
Yeah, she's blowing a kiss to us. Isn't that wonderful? I just love her.
She's cute.
Yeah, and now garter snake got its name because it drew a strong resemblance to garters that used to be worn. You remember in the olden times when men used to keep their sleeves up with a garter around here? Well, they got that from that. Isn't that nice? And Igor, I want you to have Samantha.
For me?
Ask the sloth. I feel that he'll say yes today.
I hope so.
You just ask the old sloth there.
Hello, old sloth. Can I have Samantha? Sorry, I didn't mean to call you old. No, okay. Not okay, no okay.
I guess you'll have to choose your words.
Well, goodbye, Samantha. Give us a kiss.
Don't worry, Igor.
Close the kiss.
Dr. Petvat will be back. And remember, pets are friends. Always remember
I
that.
remember, doctor.
There we go.
Come tomorrow.
I'll come, Igor.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Gazooks.
Hey, get your own routine, Igor.
Snap.
Be careful. Igor, I am dumbfounded. I've tried everything to get Brucey to work, and nothing seems to work.
Well, master. Hark. I hear a sound.
That sounds like the Glavon lady.
I'll go and check it out, master, and see what she wants.
Okay, Igor.
Oh, hello, grave old lady. Hang on, I'll ask the count. Master.
Yes, Igor.
You were right, as usual. It's the grave old lady. She said she wants to sell us some cosmetics.
No, I don't think so, Igor. Send her away.
Master, they were special on this week for monster cosmetics.
No, send her away, Igor.
Please, master, please, I'm asking you with tears in my navy blues. This is the way to make Brucey work. We'll put the aftershave on him, we'll do all the things, and he'll be so spruce, he'll be sprucey Brucey, and he'll work.
Navy Bruce?
My eyes, master.
Oh, I see. A little Cockney jargon.
No, just...
All right, never mind. All right, if it's going to make you that happy, go ahead.
Oh, you're so good to me. You're all help, master.
You pretty well have to be in my racket.
Hello, Miss Avon lady. Oh, yes. One of these, one of those, two of these, and one of those, and thank you, and goodbye, and keep well. Master, look at that. I got you. Makeup, makeup, makeup.
No, it just says it once. Makeup. That's all. Just one.
Good castle keeping seal of approval. Cold cream.
Let me see that, Igor.
Oh, it's pretty cold.
Yes, that is cold cream.
Careful with
And
it,
it
master.
does have the good castle keeping seal of
Oh, and this is Dundee's orange marmalade. That's pretty good stuff,
Give
too.
me just a moment, Igor. Dundee's orange marmalade. That's right. Seville orange marmalade.
And this looks like miracle flip.
Oh, no, that has no label. I guess that's vanishing cream.
You're in fine form, master.
What do the directions read?
Directions. Directions. It's very small print, master.
Yes.
It's
a very small mind reading it.
Oh, thank you very much, master.
Okay,
I didn't think you noticed.
I know that.
Apply makeup and come back in 5 minutes and see and have a look at your monster.
Well, all right, why don't we do that? You apply the makeup and I will go over to my workbench.
Good. Oh, so happy.
Aha. All right, Igor, have you applied it yet?
Yes, master.
Well, has it shown any improvement?
I'm not sure, master.
What do you mean you're not sure? Here, I'll come over and look for myself.
Yes, master.
Wait a minute. There doesn't seem to be any improvement at all. Have you applied enough, Igor?
I think I applied enough, master.
Well, did you apply it to Brucey's face?
Brucey's face? You just said I have to apply the makeup. You didn't say whose face to put it on.
Mama Cass, eat your heart out.
We'll be back in a minute, right after this commercial. Commercial, that's it. We'll be back.
You know, I know a mosquito who went to the blood bank to make a withdrawal. But when he got there, they even refused to float him alone. Ha, funny? No, not funny. Lunchtime.
Oh, the professor is forgetful. Absent-minded is the word. And there are many stories of his habits that I've heard. When he's busy with a theory, he forgets to go to sleep. He often dives in swimming pools and forgets which end is deep. He forgets important numbers. He'll forget he needs a shave. And once I heard that he forgot his way out of a cave. But the worst time was when he was young and lost in a romance. He showed up for his wedding all dressed except for pants.
How do you do, my boys and girls and friends? Fear not, fear not. We have some music, not intended to scare you, and some more will emerge from this place in a few moments. Greetings to you, one and all, ladies and gentlemen, people. I am the professor, Julius Sumner Miller, and we are going to make some music with singing pipes. And my assistant here performs, assists, and speaketh not. Consider the following. 2 identical pipes, identical in length, which we excite by blowing some air. Blow, my good man. They are identical. We wish now to inquire, what governs the pitch of a pipe? Many things govern the pitch of a pipe. Among them, its length. So let me change the length of one pipe with a sliding sleeve. This will change its natural frequency. The 2 pipes then will be out of phase, out of resonance, and we will hear that classical phenomenon we witnessed some time ago with 2 identical C forks, one of which I changed by loading. So we sound them both. We sound them both.
Pinochet?
And so, we introduced a new frequency by changing the length, which trombone players do and musical instrumentalists do, violinists do with their fingers, and so. Now, what else governs the pitch of a pipe? The density of the medium which blows it, say the density of the air, the nature of the air inside. Proof. I'm going to excite them again, and they are identical, and I'm going to heat one. This will change the density of the air in the pipe, and it will have a new pitch. And bring it into resonance. Pretty near. And I thank you, Mr. Assistant, who speaketh not, but worketh much. So we see, do we not? We see the usefulness of physics in understanding music.
Out of sight. Oh. Oh!
Igor, what are you doing? Igor, what are you doing? Igor, what are you doing? What's going on here?
I'm reading my joke book, Master. Joke of the month, club.
Well, Igor, please, will you put this nonsense away? We have to apply our brains in order to get Brucey to work.
Master, I have a great idea.
No, wait a minute. I have no time for these ideas now. Because I have a theory that if we were to take Brucey and maybe take him for a walk in the snow, he might want... What are you trying to do? Look, I'm speaking. Please don't interrupt me. It's very rude. Now,
the idea, Master.
All right, Igor.
I ask you with tears in my navy blues. Give me an idea chance.
All right, go ahead. What do you want to say?
If we tell Brucey a joke and he laughs, that will be a reaction. The first reaction. Then, once he reactivates, he'll re-reactivate and make a whole corresponding correlation of reactions, and we'll have him working.
Do-da.
Thank you, Master.
No, Igor. Well, you might have a good idea, but I don't want to use any joke book because I know a lot of good jokes. Wait till you hear them. Igor, please, I don't want the joke book. All right. Brucey, get ready for hysterical gales of laughter. All right. Now, why did the chicken cross the road?
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Because he saw Colonel Sanders.
That wasn't so funny.
All right, wait a minute. Maybe he doesn't appreciate that kind of humor.
Maybe.
I'll try another one. All right, Brucey, get ready. All right, why did the turtle get $1? Because he was a greenback.
Suckle!
Well, you tell one, Igor. Go ahead.
Listen, Brucey, and listen careful, because we'll be asking questions later. Why did the cow look over the wall? That's a pretty difficult one, eh?
It's very hard. Why did the cow look over the
Because he couldn't see through it.
Couldn't see through it. Very good. All right, Igor, let me try one. Let me try another one. All right. Oh, this is a clincher. Watch.
Clincher?
All right, Brucey. Why did the fireman wear red suspenders? Because he had to keep his trousers up. That's bad. Oh,
It doesn't seem to be working.
No, master.
Those are my best jokes.
We are not getting the reaction we desire. But, master, there's something in the book here that I'm sure if you read it to Brucey, he would really like it. He would really enjoy it. So, if you would just do me...
Listen, I will read it. Anything to get a reaction. The last page here. It says T-H-E-N. The end?
Wrong.
I am the wolf man. Peace, brother, and we believe in the wolf, because I am the wolf man, and you're gonna hear some groove sounds from the groove yard, right here on EECH. So why don't you hang around and dig it? Hold on. Hello. Oh, what a Clyde, buddy. How are you, babe? Yep. What's the jungle saying these days? Yeah. Another guest shot? You got it, babe. How do you do it? Nah, we don't have to discuss bread now. You've always been straight. Okay, babe. Cool. Bye-bye. All right, now we're going to hear a real moldy-goldy after. Chime time. And the time will be... nothing. Didn't make it. All right, TCB. Time to take care of business.
Now in its 23rd year, presenting the greatest in world entertainment.
It's the Igor Sullivan Show! We are. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the really big show. Very funny. And now to get the show off with a flying start, we bring out as our first guest the star of stage, screen, and EV. Who? The famous, let's hear it for Igor Little. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to start my show for my very first impression. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And to carry on more seriously, folks, I would like to do now an impression of the famous cowboy cowpoke actor, John Wayne. Well, kid, you'd better form the wagons into a circle. Now to my very next impression. Here's Jimmy Stewart. Well, kid, you'd better form the wagons into a circle. Thank you. And now, very kind. And now, here is Kirk Douglas. Well, kid, you'd better form the wagons into a circle. Thank you. And now, my most difficult impression, Zsa Zsa Gabor. Well, kid, I was married 37 times, and you'd better form the wagons into a circle. Perfect.
A natural.
Working away the day in the dead letter office. Lots of mail.
And how are we feeling today, Harvey Toe Tapper?
No, not toe tapper. It's wall banger.
Oh, I think I've got it now. Wall banger. Ah, that's what does
You do that very well.
Yes, of course. I do everything well. I am the Count.
Well, despite that, you do it very well.
Never mind your smart remarks, and just let me know if the mail is here.
Yes, there's a letter for you right over here. It's,
Where?
There
Here it is.
That's it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And what is going on here? Dear Count, Oh, it's like music to my ears.
La-di-da.
Not that kind of music. This is good music. And it says here, must I really go to school?
No, you don't. You can grow up to be like the Count.
Don't be smart now. Of course you must go to school. Really, Harry, if you don't go, you're not going to be as clever and as witty as I am.
Oh.
And I am clever and witty, you know that. And I'm in great pain, too. And now, I must say goodbye to you, Harvey Hole-Filler.
Oh, no, it's Harvey Wallbanger.
Not funny, Count. Not funny. Blah.
The castle lights are growing dim. There's no one left but me and him. When next we meet in Frankenstone, don't come alone.
That's it. There is no more.